Directionally Challenged Hiker here this Wednesday, January 9th, 2025, and I am here today to let you know what this glass piece actually is that I did a short on yesterday. Yes, it is made by Chantel. It is patent pending, or was patent pending, and I'm having some cat issues here. But it was made in West Germany sometime in the 80s. And yeah, it piqued my interest, and I Googled it and did a little bit of research on it. And it is a trivet, and also a warming trivet. So if we flip it like this, we can set it on our table, and we can get our casserole dish with our hot food in it, and we can set it on there so that we don't burn or scorch our table. And it also is sort of unique. Yeah, that was really confusing. But, so you set it down like this, and I am going to put I don't know if this is necessary, but I am putting a hot pad underneath it so that we don't, we don't want to scorch the table. But it is a warming trivet at that. If you get a little tea light here, and let's see if I can get that to light. Yeah, there we go. You get a little tea light, and you set that tea light in there. And then if you're having your, nice dinner, whatever, or having the ladies over for tea, men over for coffee, you just set your coffee or teapot on there, and it will keep it at a nice temperature. So yeah, kind of an interesting little piece. It is pretty. It actually kind of glows a little bit. And yes, I am using my backpacking pot because I'm kind of scared to do a piece of glassware over an open flame. Never done that before. But so that's not too hot. Blow this out for a second. This one actually looks like, if you look at it, it actually has 3 circles and then a center circle. Like you could put 4 tea lights in there. I'm kind of interested. I will wrap up this video, but I think it'd be kind of fun to see, can we boil water with it? But anyway, so I'm just gonna tip it on the side again. There, it's got 4 tea lights in there. They nest in there quite nicely. So an interesting glass piece by Chantel. They do make some teapots and coffee pots, or they did. Again, the 80s. Yeah, it's younger than me, but I don't ever recall seeing one of these growing up. So an interesting find, and hope you enjoyed. Until next time, Directionally Challenged Hiker. Directionally Challenged Hiker here. This Parker, stop it. Here. Okay, so how long does it take 4 tea lights to boil a cup of water? We're going to find out here. Burn my hand. Ow. Be quiet.
I should have taken them out before you started lighting them. I thought about it as you were doing it. I'm like,
Don't try to pick the middle one up while you're lighting the rest of them, or you kind of burn your hands just a little bit. But okay, getting these candles lit.
wearing these boots out fast.
Let's put this puppy in there. And okay, pot on. Start the timer. All right, you may or may not be able to see some tiny bubbles forming on the bottom. And we are at, oh, it keeps going black on me. We are at just under 12 minutes. So if it does come to a boil, it is definitely not extremely efficient. Yeah, see you in a few. All right, just under 14 minutes. And there are a few more bubbles kind of floating to the surface. And I don't know if you can see it. Okay, you should be able to see it. It is steaming pretty good. Stuck my finger in it a couple of minutes ago and it was definitely getting warm. Again, not efficient, but looks like it would eventually boil a cup of water. All right, we're at just under 17 minutes here, and yeah, steaming, tiny little bubbles. Yeah, it's taking a while. I told my son, you're not supposed to, watch pot never boils. And he's like, yeah, it's like watching paint dry on the wall. And I'm sitting here watching water maybe come to a boil. Or not. Nearing 20 minutes. Still tiny bubbles and lots of steam. Nearing 25 minutes and just the tiny bubbles and steam. If you stick your finger in it, you don't want to leave your finger in it at this point, but definitely not a rolling boil. Oh, right. So we just hit 30 minutes here, and it's about the same as it's been for the last 10 minutes. So it will probably keep your tea or coffee warm or some of your dinner warm, but probably not too great to cook with. Anyway, we're calling it. Until next time, Directionally Challenged Hiker.